Hey, everybody out there. How goes it? Had a lot of fun last night doing our stream. Always nice to hang out with my friends and get to know them better and get to hear people's opinions on things and have a good time. The chat was insane. Everybody, I love the chat. The chat's amazing. So this is what we're going to be doing. This is going to be a review thing, and at the end, I got some more baseball cards. I'm gonna open up, see what we got there. I'm gonna throw out some messages and some chats, get some people in here, in case they're not just sitting around waiting for people to go live on a lazy Sunday reading comics and watching YouTube. That is like one of the best Sundays you can have. So we got some people already in here. We got Phil. Phil, look at what I say last night. Yep. Neighbor to the north, what is up? Mike, how's it going? I think all these people except neighbor were just over in the yeah, you ordered sports cards last night. You ordered hockey cards, as a matter of fact, a whole hobby box, I believe. Or maybe multiple hobby boxes. I don't even know what you ordered. You ordered a lot of stuff. Bookworm is here. What is up, Naman? So yeah. So I am going to do the brave thing and throw the link into the chat. And if you want to come on StreamYard and hang out with me, that's cool. So yeah, that's throwing out some stuff there. All right. What is up? TM Nerdy. I just saw you a minute ago over on JD's channel. JD had a great interview with the low grades. Yeah, congrats on your win, TM. That was great. Like it was literally like, oh, I knew I said it too. So I knew we were close, probably. So I had to scroll back through, and then I was like, oh, yep, he beat me. He beat me to it. Like I was just sitting there like 13, 33. Wouldn't be 33. And then like jumping around numbers. Yeah, it was great. Canadian love in the chat. I love it. All right, so let's get started. Let's do a review. The last 2 weeks, Spider-Woman 17, I decided to dive headlong into Spider-Woman because I have no Spider book. This is once a month. There's breaks. I can go back and get back issues. Not like I'm not going to get back issues anyway, but decided to jump on Spider-Woman. A lot of people like Spider-Woman. I decided to give it a look. I love the artwork. Thought the story was okay. It's not a bad story. I wouldn't not recommend it. It's just new. I'm new to it. She's got a broke arm. And because of the broke arm, she has to take it easy, and she ends up not being able to take it easy. She goes to a movie set where real bad guys attack instead of fake bad guys, and her and one of the stunt girls, who is her bestie, have to beat these dudes up. It's incredible. It's an incredible fight scene thing they do where it's just shadows, but you know who's who, and they're talking the whole time. It's a pretty fun book. I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. So we'll see how that goes. Next is Static Season 1, number 4. Only 2 more issues of Static. I've been enjoying this book. It says that Crisscross is working on this book. Is that the same? It can't be the same Crisscross. Crisscross make you jump. There's no. I mean, I would love that. Yeah, but I've been enjoying this book. This team's doing an incredible job. I think all the art's digital though, because it says like that Nicholas Draper Ivy does finishes and something else, and then Crisscross is doing layouts. So I'm assuming that it's digital artwork talk, because otherwise it would say pencils by, inks by, lettering, colorist. So it doesn't say that, but it was all right. This issue is all about him getting his team together. He has a team because he's young. I don't know where they're going to go with this. I thought Static was going to be a standalone guy, but now he has a team. So is it like an Arrow kind of situation where he's like the main focus and then he has people branching off of him? I've been enjoying the story. It's really good. It feels real. It feels organic. It's not like anything's being forced on you really in this book. So I really enjoyed it. I've been enjoying the art, even though I do suspect that it's all digital, but it's still fun. It's just a fun book. It's a young superhero book. You know, something young, something fun. He doesn't win all the time. He loses and then has to figure things out. I mean, that's part of being a superhero, especially a young superhero coming up. That is like key. You can't just figure everything out. Is he? I did not know that. Wow. Shows how much I've been paying attention. It's kind of weird because like now he's got a bunch of people with him and they're all he's helping them and they're helping. So I don't know what's going on. Like I thought it was supposed to be a solo thing, so maybe he's got like backup. I don't know. Maybe it's a whole universe. Maybe it's a whole universe. I don't know. This is my first foray into Milestone. I have no idea. I just picked up this book and I know it was fun, and I enjoyed it. Next is Army of Darkness 1979, number 3 from Dynamite. Um, Rodney Garvey, I think, is the artist on this. Is the writer on this book. It's fun. I've been enjoying it. I really like it. It's true to Army of Darkness. It is Ash through and through, bloody, gritty, one-liners, talking shit. Just so much fun. What is up, Cole? Thanks for stopping in. Putting what away right now? I figured I'd say what's up. Okay. How are you, Cole? Are you're putting up what? Okay. Well, I hope you're doing well. Watch Young Justice. I don't spend money on. Is Young Justice on Amazon Prime? Because if it is, I totally can. Yeah. So I've been loving this. It's Army of Darkness. It's Ash teleported back into 1979. It's got the whole Warriors feel going to it, so I'm loving that. I think this is a T2 homage cover. I think it has to have something to do with Terminator 2. Am I not wrong? Like, I know it's a Sager cover. He does lots of homages, I'm assuming. So I'm saying it's T2. That's just me. But I've been enjoying it. It's been fun. It's definitely staying on the pool. Last issue of this creative team, Batman 117. Next issue is Williamson and Jorge Molina, which people have not been mentioning much. They're just saying, there's a new writer. There's also a new artist. I love Jorge Jimenez's artwork. I would rather him not leave the book. But Jorge Molina is also no slouch either, and I think this is going to be really, really fun. I like the way this ended. It was good. I mean, it really was good the way everything tied up. But it was literally, this whole I want to watch the world burn thing, Miracle Molly. Like, there's no reason to keep doing what we're doing because society is just getting worse and worse and worse. And Batman gives her the whole speech of, but we go on anyway and we do it because this is the best way to do things. We're figuring things out to make it better every day. That's a step in the right direction. Speech. He beats the hell out of dude finally. This dude, I think, gets shot. I don't think he gets killed. And Batman stops Scarecrow from being completely murdered. So yeah. Oh, Jorge Jimenez is staying? I was about to say, I know Molina's doing the artwork. So, okay, then yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I've not been enjoying Batman either. I've been enjoying Detective. Detective's incredible. So okay, good. I'm glad he's staying because I really do his art. I enjoy his artwork. I guess Melina's just doing the covers. Um, yeah, I don't think not over. Fear State Alpha is last issue. Okay. Actually, I do not because I wasn't collecting when 100 came out. I haven't gone farther backwards yet. It's Batman. Like I mean, I'll concentrate on Batman. I always do Batman in spurts here and there. I just grab a few issues here, grab a few issues there, but it's more volume one than it is any of these or New 52. I don't know. Yeah, Detective. Detective is my Bat book right now. Well, Detective and one other one that's at the top of this. Um, Fear State Omega. I didn't get Fear State Alpha, so I need to probably find. I figured I would just find it somewhere. You know, those books. I mean, it was a one shot. They printed probably a bunch of them. I'll probably find it somewhere. Here's hoping. Dollar bin diving. It's not worth a whole bunch of money. Next up is Gun Honey. I have been enjoying this book. I got this cover because cat. So anytime you incorporate animals in the covers, I'm down. Yeah, Gun Honey. I've been enjoying this book. There are multiple reasons why, one of which you can probably guess. This book speaks to me for some reason. And I've been enjoying the story. I do enjoy the story. The story's pretty good. The artwork, I'm not a huge fan of. I really honestly don't like it, but I am liking the story. This really reminds me of like a Burn Notice kind of thing. I could see this being like a Burn Notice or like, you know, I mean, since I think it's Netflix, it probably rated whatever, but it reminds me of a show of that kind of feel to it, like a, you know, one of those kind of shows. But yeah, I've been loving this book. It's the story is definitely keeping me intrigued. Um, I, it's fun. It's a fun read. It's completely unbelievable. There are, you know, just all kinds of little jokes and stuff like that that it cuts while trying to keep an underlying serious story, but not too serious. So yeah, I've been enjoying it. I think there's like what, only 5 issues, so we've only got 2 more issues of that, and then I think that mini series is done. As far as I know, it's mini. I don't know if it's going to be ongoing. Yeah, the story is better than the art, or like the art's better than the story to you. I don't know. I think they're both kind of eh. I just think, like, you know, it's a fun read. This is one of those books. It's like a breath of fresh air. Besides all kinds of serious stuff, you have to have silly, nonsensical, either just uh, like, you know, lewd, crazy books, like the Spawn books. You know, they're gory. That's what Spawn books are. They're like gory, incredible art books. You know, um, so yeah, I like those kind of books. It keeps things balanced out in your reading, so everything's not so serious and not, you know, all end of the worldish. It can just be fun. Is it 4 issues of Gun Hunting? Okay, so there's only one more left. Wow. Okay, that's kind of sad. I thought it was gonna be 5, but okay. Next is GI Joe 287. I've been loving some GI Joe here lately. This is really nostalgic for me. It is really fun to read these books. It is incredibly fun. I'm liking the artwork. It fits the book. Larry Hama stories. In this one, they're infiltrating a cover base that's in the Gulf of Mexico. They do their thing. It takes you step by step. This mission is a complete and utter success. Um, but at the same time, you see all the work that has to go into making it an utter and complete success. It's a great read. I really loved it. It felt like I was reading a mission in Call of Duty or something like that. It was really great. I loved it. It's, you know, awesome book. I'm loving it. It's really tickling a nostalgia bone for me. I really enjoy it. So it ranked pretty high up. Dark Ages. What is this? Number 3. This is the, I think, B cover or something like that. Yeah, I've been loving this book. I had to get the steampunk, uh, war torn Iron Man cover. That's phenomenal. Tom Taylor's writing it. I want to mess his name up. Ivanos, whatever, is doing. is doing the art. I've been really digging it. It's a fun story. This issue, yeah. Like, I do love how this book has like consequences. Like, I mean, in this universe, whatever this universe is, things happen that cannot be reversed in this book. And this issue, oh my God, did not see that coming. So yeah, in this issue, I will leave it at this. The Purple Man plays a big part in this issue. Kilgrave definitely shows what he is capable of once he puts his mind to something. See where I'm going with that? See how that just kind of slid right in there. So yeah, it was really great. I enjoyed it. I can't wait till the next issue. I think this is 5 issues. Am I right, Tim? I think this one's 5 issues. So yeah, it's a fun little just Elseworld Marvel stories. Speaking of Marvel, Moon Knight number 5, the last of the Steve McNiven covers. He's not going to be offering covers after this. I love Steve McNiven. Love his artwork. Thought this was incredible. So picked it up. I've been enjoying Moon Knight. This, it's amazing how like the first 3 issues were what he is wholly capable of, just making him a complete badass. And then issue 4 shows like a softer side to him. I think kind of too softer of a side, but whatever, it served its purpose. This issue brought him right back up. I'm going to look and see just to make sure, because I want to get this right when I talk about what happened in this book. Sometimes this happens. We all know it. Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is okay. Talking to his therapist. Okay, yeah. So one of the bad guy characters who has now turned good guy gets kidnapped and chained to a radiator in a house that leaks gas. And at the end, we have this new character. So this is the first appearance of a new character. That's what it was. It's setting it up for something for Moon Knight. The character is named Zodiac. So if you're one of those first appearance collecting peoples, you might want to, for sure, get this book. What did I do to this bag and board? Oh no. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so first appearance of a new character named Zodiac. Yeah, it's crazy. It goes right back to him just being like, it was like a little lull in the story to give him like some humanity, I guess, even though Fist of Khonshu, and then makes him totally just go back to the brutal Moon Knight that people know and love. So yeah, I've been enjoying this. I'm strongly, this is one of my runs for the year, favorite runs for the year. Moon Knight. It is definitely a contender. It's right up there with Geiger. Really, really high running. I've been enjoying it. So I mean, but it's kind of like, it's like Hunter's Moon. That's done and over with. Nothing ever happened because of that. Now we're jumping on to, him beating himself, and then the next thing is like this new guy. What? Yeah, like, so, like, it's jumping around a lot. We're not getting a lot of explaining going on. Zodiac is getting really hard to find. Well, no, you found him. Okay, so it's the first appearance of a new guy. So this is the Dark Reign guy. I could have sworn Dark Reign's happened before. Yeah, I've been really enjoying it, neighbor. I'm right there along with you. What's up, Southpaw Brad? If you guys are not subbed to Brad, go give him a sub. His channel's awesome. Talk spec. Brad, look at what I got. Ooh, we're gonna do these at the end. Next up is Deadpool. Deadpool Black, White, and Blood number 4. This is the best one out of the whole series. The first series was great. What's up, Mark? How goes it? I really wish CJ was here because I want to troll the shit out of Comic Journey with this book. Have you guys read this book? Do you know what's happened in this book? Do you know why I want CJ here? Please, somebody in the chat, tell me why I want CJ here. Where the fuck is Comic Journey when I need him? Because I really want to show him what's in this book, and he's not here. So I'm going to show y'all, and y'all can blow up his social medias and tell him Tylox is doing fucking look at me video. And I keep talking about him because I want him to be here for this special, momentous occasion. And then when he shows up, I'm going to show something to him that's going to completely piss him off. So Marvel, this is proof. This book is proof that Marvel watches YouTube videos and they know what's going on because they totally trolled Comic Journey in this issue of Deadpool. In the first issue, first story in this 3-story book named Cherry. Deadpool, phenomenal artwork, by the way. And it's, you know, black and white, true to it. The only thing that's not black and white is blood. Writer is Christopher Yost, and the artist is Martin Cocolo. And the color artist is Mattia Akona. Incredible team, because I love the artwork on this, but nice. So there you go. Mark's doing a close up. Yeah, this issue I really thought, no. So in the first issue, the thing that he fights, they keep building it up to be this horrible creature, is a giant devil dinosaur Kool-Aid man who busts through the wall and says, "Oh, snap," instead of "oh, yeah." And Deadpool even says, "I'm not messing around. You guys are gonna get so sued." So where is Comic Journey when I need him? What is up, Comic Swag? Yeah. So as soon as I saw this, I was just like, oh, Journey needs to be reading this book. And so yes, Deadpool fights a giant dinosaur Kool-Aid man that screams, "Aw, snap." The art is incredible in this book, in this issue. Well, not issue, in just this one story in this issue. So yeah, I'm loving the art. I think this is my favorite one out of all of them. Is this one right here? The second story is, oh well, no, I think there might only be 2 in this one. Is there just 2? The next one is there's 3. The next one is a Deadpool story from Japan that was used in Japan for Japanese characters, I believe. It even pimps the book in it. I really dig it. I think it's great. I might actually get this, even though I won't know anything of what it says. This issue was really actually good. I just really don't get why they all weren't this good. No, it is not an embossed cover. It is Mike Allred artwork on the front. He did the art of it. It harkens to how he kills the dinosaur, the Kool-Aid dinosaur. So yeah, y'all let him know, man. What is up, Comic Book G-Spot? How are you doing? Once again, I will throw this in the chat if you would like to jump in with me and be a part of my StreamYard. So yeah. Yeah, and the last story was the weakest story, but it was also really good. It was incredible artwork. It reminded me of Alice in Wonderland, and it was like a whole trippy kind of story. It was definitely like, you know, if you were impaired in judgment, you would definitely love that last story. And I thought it was incredibly great. So the 4th issue of this 4-issue miniseries where they've done all these mini stories, they've been a few good ones here or there. But oh my, yeah, his Deadpool, that story really just knocked it out of the park for me. Oh God, telling you guys, when I read it, I was immediately like, where is Journey when I need him? Where is Journey? So next up, see, how many more do I have left? I'm getting down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So number 5, I have up on my list. Joker number 9 by James Tynion and art by Raffaele. I don't know. I'm gonna mess that up. The artwork's incredible. I love the art. I like Gilliam March's artwork too, but this I like better. I'm wondering the cover. Anyway, I was really digging the art in this. The story was actually really, really good. I am intrigued. See, now I am intrigued. Like, he's got one more issue before he gets off the book, and then it on goes with somebody else. And now he has me intrigued. Like, so, yeah, I do think that they should have just named it James Gordon or Commissioner Gordon or something like that, because it's been mostly about him, just with little tidbits of Joker here and there. But this issue, wow, yeah, it harkens back to the whole thing of, all the horrible things that he's done to Jim Gordon and his family. So that kind of hits home. But at the end, um, anytime you get into abominations, especially abominations of this nature, I'm intrigued. So there's one more issue, of course, in this run that he's doing. So it'll probably be phenomenal. Well, it'll probably be good. It'll wrap everything up solidly. It'll be like, that's all right. And then he's giving it off to somebody else. And I'm kind of wondering, I'm going to be watching Batman and this book, because it's going to be really funny if he gets off this book and the other book and somebody else starts doing it. And it goes from being a good book to being really, really good in my eyes, like, or phenomenal in my eyes. I'm just waiting. I'm just wanting to experiment and see how this goes. So I need you to suggest some to you. Swamp Thing is incredible right now. Flash is incredible right now. I would recommend both those books to anyone. Dark Knights of Steel. Nightwing's good most of the time. It's kind of been slouching here lately, but that's because of tie-ins. So once it gets back to the story, we'll see how it goes. But it's been good. I've been enjoying it also as well. Mike would probably say Robbins. Like, if Mike was here right now, he'd probably say Robbins. I'm thinking he's enjoying that. Dark Knight Steel, he'd probably say that too, because me and him both really enjoyed that. Might say I don't think he's getting Swamp Thing. Might be getting Swamp Thing. Dark Avengers is about to start with Ram V. I'm interested for that. You might need to check that out. I mean, not Dark Avengers. Justice League Dark. Check that out. Yeah, Flash, Batman, Detective Comics. Detective Comics is good right now. I'm enjoying Detective. Flagship books, my friend. It'd be a nice way to start. Flash kind of is on a good jumping on point. I think Detective is about to wrap up. All this Fear State stuff is about to wrap up, and then it'll be a good jumping on point. But any of for you, if you like darker books, Batman, Swamp Thing, Joker, I would definitely, Detective. I'm digging Flash because it reminds me of like old Silver Age stuff. It's written that way. You have to read it that way. It takes time. Artwork's reminiscent or very, very well done. Story's great. So yeah, Joker. We will see next issue how this ties up. I'm definitely interested. I'll just say, if you're a fan of Abominations, you need to probably start jumping on this. Or pick that issue up. I don't know. It's getting good. But one more issue. King Spawn. So in King Spawn we have Terry, who was calling the shots of this little team that She-Spawn is trying to do some save some kids from the Psalm 137 people. Medieval Spawn shows up, helps her out because she is surrounded and it's looking dire. And just when they are thinking that things are not going to work out, Spawn shows up, King Spawn, and wrecks the playing field. It's a great story. And then he goes to confront Terry. Bill Kincaid, the fight with Bill Kincaid in the last issue was absolutely phenomenal. It was drawn incredibly. It finishes up at the beginning of this issue. So yeah, then there's that moves on. So yeah, it's really, I'm actually enjoying this King Spawn story. Like, it's really brought up stuff from the past. It's continuing it on, moving it forward into the present. It's really actually good. I thought this was going to be a thing where I got the first few issues and I dropped it, and I'm not wanting to drop this book. I am saying this book, these Spawn books, killing it, man. TM would suggest Outsiders by Judd Winnick. There you go, neighbor. Batman and Robin by Grant Morrison. Yeah, I would. The Long Halloween. If you want to get into new DC, go find like a trade of Long Halloween. That's always good. You know, that's good for anybody who's never read any DC. Alan Moore, if you can find trades of Alan Moore's Swamp Thing or the original Swamp Thing or any of that stuff, I would suggest that. Not huge on Superman books, so I wouldn't know what Superman or what Justice League to suggest to you. I mean, for that being a thing, to like just introduce you to the DC books, or do you want current? Do you want anything? But yeah, I've been enjoying this King Spawn stuff. I'm not wanting to jump off of it. Actually, I'm wanting to keep all of it. I already knew I was going to like Gunslinger, so now I've got the original, I've got the King Spawn, I've got Gunslinger Spawn, all of my pull, and I'm enjoying all of it. And it's really, it's not fair. So last three, number 3 was Savage Avengers, number 26. I have been loving this. This is the first time they've done this thing. I'm, of course, catching it at the tail end, but I'm definitely going to start hunting for back issues of this. I'm really intrigued by this. I'm loving it. Savage Avengers, Dark Avengers, I'm wanting to get into that kind of stuff. Justice League Dark's about to start back up. I want to get into that. I want to get into stuff like this, and I'm really seeming to enjoy this, so hopefully I'll just keep enjoying it. But yeah, I'm loving the story of using Kang to fight other Kangs from another Kang from another time that is trying to end all times. And yeah, it's playing with time, so it's kind of it's wishy-washy. Don't fuck with time. It's a ploy. It's pandering. It's pandering is what time is. So, but it is brutal. I do love this book. Very hack slash, very fight worthy. Team comes through in the end, but it's different teams from different times. It's very, very intriguing. It's time. I just hate books that do time. Like, nah, time. So, but I'm enjoying it. It's about to end up, unfortunately. I'm going to go back and get the rest of the issues because I'm enjoying what I'm reading. Even though this whole time thing kind of threw me off, but it's fun. It's very savage, very brutal. Love it. Just got Gunslinger Spawn figure. I need to get one myself. I'm afraid to get into figures. I'm already into too many things. Loved Vertigo books back in the day. Well, there you go. I mean, yeah. What's up, Gratu? How are you doing today, sir? You having a good Sunday? I hope so. Second up, Nightwing 86. This kind of sums up, the whole fear state where everything finally gets shut down. This team right here, this is their adventure to go finally shut down the big floaty contraption in the sky thing. This thing made me laugh out loud like 2 or 3 times while reading this book. It was amazingly funny. I love how even though there's serious crime fighters who are grown, when the younger batlings get around each other, they just turn right back to teenagers. So it reminds me of me and all of my friends. In the last issue, Nightwing and Barbara Gordon shared a kiss. Nightwing, of course, confided in Damian. And in this issue, Damian, like, you know, there was a great moment where Nightwing, oh, you got my clown, the same clown figure I have? Good job. Hopefully you didn't pay too much for it. Good job. I hope you got it for a good price. I really, really do. So, you know, of course, Nightwing knows. Damian knows now. So when they all get together as a group and they're like, hey, they make a joke towards the old trope of they lure some bad guys to an alley, beat them up, take their uniforms to sneak onto this helicarrier. Which Damien, of course, goes, you know, we just did something that we normally beat people up and arrest them for doing, or deliver them to the police for doing, stop people from doing, which is we lured people into an alley and beat them up and took their stuff. So that made me laugh out loud. Nice. What is up, Brandon Looney Tunes fan 2000? So there was that. So Nightwing also was like, okay, we're going to storm yonder floating bad guy fortress thing. And Damien's like, we can do that unless you two want to be alone. And the other ones are like, why would they want to be alone? And they were like, oh, because they kissed. And so they started talking about it. And of course Dick's just like, so anyway, big floating fortress, like, and try, you know, so that made me laugh. We find out that the younger Batlings are fine. When the clock tower was destroyed, the clock tower is now gone. It is destroyed. They were not in it. They were out of it because they were teenagers and doing what they were told not to do. So yay, there's that. All right, Brandon, I will watch your premiere tonight. Inja, what is up? How are you today? That is a whole lot of boxes back there. None of them are full. Don't get too excited. So yeah. It made me laugh a few times, and I really enjoyed it. I think, like I said, Fear State stuff's about to trail off. I'm doing good. It is a good Sunday so far. So I was about to trail off. So we can get back to Heartless. I'm assuming Heartless. Like, where did we leave that? Heartless, and then he was doing the whole project to help the poor, giving his money away because he doesn't need it, which is a nice problem to have. I don't have it. So we will see how that goes. I'm assuming after Fear State, I'm kind of just wanting that to be over with so we can get back to the Nightwing book I was enjoying. This issue was really fun. I liked it. I laughed. It brought me comedy. And last, definitely not least, my number one book that I've read for the last 2 weeks, Norse Mythology #6, last of Volume 2. I need to go back and get Volume 1. Oh my God. I was laughing so hard at this issue that, like, I had to put it down. My sides were hurting. Oh my God, Loki. So yeah, this Loki story is one of the most fucked up Loki stories you will ever read. He has to pull a thing with his wiener. They don't show it or anything, but you know, it's PG behind angles and stuff. He injures his nads to make everyone laugh. They were like, Loki, you have to do a funny thing now. He's like, fine. And this is where his mind went. So yeah, it's hilarious. Loved it. I've loved all these books, the whole Norse mythology series. This is like number 2 read for me this year. It's like this whole series, 1 through 6, is just incredible. It's phenomenal. I would recommend it to anyone out there if you like Norse mythology, if you like the tales of the gods and stuff like that. I would recommend it to you. Neil Gaiman writing stories. They're all very fun, very entertaining with hard, usually funny, fucked up twist endings at the end. Love it. P. Craig Russell, amazing artwork. Some of the covers are done by David Mack. David Mack's phenomenal. So yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to get some of those. Y'all check out Brandon's channel. He's got a thing coming up. Also, I would like to announce, or well, not announce, but thank everyone in the chat and thank everyone who's subscribed to my channel and watches my channel. I have hit 201 subscribers. So I've hit 200. Not doing a contest for 200. I'm going to save it for 3. So on to the next one. But I just want to thank everyone who watches my channel, who I've befriended as a part of this community, who I found. You're each and every one of you incredible. I just love that I've met so many people who I can have fun with, and we all like the same things. We push each other to do new things that we're not normally doing. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. But yeah, I just really appreciate that everyone, has supported me and shared my stuff. All my beanbag homies, Spine Ticks crew, incredible guys. Like I really like. We are always talking on the phone with each other. It's incredible how much fun I have with those guys. I mean, we can literally sit backstage and talk for hours about anything and everything. And actually, I mean, we've been doing that a lot on screen. Like anything, like that we enjoyed as a child, or things that we enjoy now, or things that we're finding that we've refound over years. We just, I mean, honestly, we don't have to do it like, talking and stuff. Like, we just save it for YouTube and just put it all out there. And it's really great. Love it. Everybody's different. They have their own little quirks. I'm finding new books and things. So yeah, it's really a shock that I hit 200 this fast. I appreciate everybody for contributing to that. And I love supporting it, the community, with people I keep up with. Last night the award show was amazing. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm not upset. Neither is Comic Nerd. We're both fine. So 1,000 years, I wish. So yeah, let's get to these baseball cards. So I bought another double pack. Let's see if I don't get the same cards, exact same cards that I got yesterday. These are 2 packs, 16 cards. So 32 cards for both, for this whole pack. They're like $6. I remember when $6 would have gotten me 6 packs of 16, or whatever. But we'll see. So here's crossing your fingers that I don't get all the same cards I got yesterday, because I got these packs from same display, the same Walmart. We'll see how it goes. There was some mosaic there that was like $7 or $8 for like way less cards. It was like 7 cards or something like that. So I was like, as cool as they look, and they're talking prisms and foils. I just wanted to get some regular old baseball cards and see how this look goes. Like I said, I'm wearing this display out, so I'm just buying all their cards. So let's get started. Oh yeah, I would love to get Akona Jr.'s card. I think he's a great player. I watched him play this year when I went to see Red Sox and the Braves play. So let's see what we got here. First card up. No more Mazzara from Detroit. This is like a regular Topps. Are these Topps Chrome or just Topps? Just 70 years of Topps. Let's see here. We got Ryan Hendricks of the Reds. Michael Taylor of Kansas City Royals. Rookie card. Nate Pearson, Toronto Blue Jays. So there's another rookie card I'll be hanging on to, definitely. Always hang on to rookie cards, I've heard. Start amassing the rookies. Another rookie card. Sixto Sanchez, Miami Marlins. That looks cool. Rich Hill, Tampa Bay Rays. Tampa Bay did good this year. I'm still looking up the cards that I had from last time to see if anything's actually been selling for anybody. Kevin Pillar of the Mets. I have no idea. Have not heard that name. Freddie Galvis of the Orioles. Some of my books have spine ticks. I mean, I just buy books. I buy books, and if I want a better grade later, I just buy a better grade. Here we go. Ronald Akona Jr. All-Star Game card. So there you go. There's an Akona card, and it is an All-Star Game card. Awesome. I will definitely be hanging on to that. That's awesome. Whoa. Okay, this is a throwback card. This is a Kirby Puckett card, Minnesota Twins. I remembered Kirby Puckett. And these are the card cards. These are like, they have the, like, you know, barely gloss on the back and stuff like. I remember when cards used to look like this. So this is a throwback to like the 80s, 70s. They used to have a bunch of cards like this. Kirby Puckett. I was a huge fan of Kirby Puckett. I loved him when he played. That's awesome that I have one of his cards. Oh, here's one that might be. Here's another throwback card. This is like a 92 Topps throwback. Cody Bellinger. Oh, there you go, Sith. How you like that? I got the Bellinger throwback. Nice. T92 24. Awesome. Oh, this pack's really paying off. Brad Hand of the Washington Nationals. I almost said Senators. Senators is hockey. Let's see. I was collecting baseball cards in 2003 when Jordan came back, and it was LeBron's rookie year. Nice. I quit right before that. I had basketball cards. I had NASCAR cards. I had NASCAR race cards, and those are a thing. Joe Musgrove, first Padres no-hitter. San Diego card. So Joe Musgrove, I'm going to hold on to that. Maybe that looks intriguing. So definitely want to hold on to that one. Yoshi Tutsugo from the Dodgers. So there's another Dodgers card. And there you go. Shout out to my boy Sith. Loves his Dodgers. Nick Anderson from the Tampa Bay Rays. Now the Rays, they had a great year. Didn't get as far as I think they would like. They got there. I think it's like a reprint, or not a reprint, but I think it's a throwback. It's because I don't remember that exact. I remember when cards looked like that, but I don't think Kirby Puckett had one. I don't know. I'll have to look. It does say on the back throwback. I don't know if it's new old stock. I don't know how. I mean, they would get a hold of cards that were that perfect and then recirculate them back through their packs. So it must be a reprint if it's already a card that existed. I do remember this stance. Last one in this one is Travis Shaw of the Brewers. It's the last one. I do remember this pose. Like I had Kirby Puckett cards where he was in this pose, and they were like, I want to say early 90s. So yeah, there's a few in here that I'm definitely wanting to keep. I have to put those in sleeves. One last one, nice that I got that Akona Jr. All-Star Game card. That's the one I wanted. People who've been collecting cards are probably screaming at me that I'm doing this the wrong way. Don't care. All right, so what do we got here? We've got Colton Wong of the Milwaukee Brewers. Kirby was good. His game reminded me of Tony Gwynn. Yeah, Tony Gwynn. I would have accepted that too. Andrew Vaughn. Oh, is this a rookie card? Andrew Vaughn. I believe this is a rookie card. White Sox. I like how they went back to the old jerseys. I love that they went back to the old school looking stuff every once in a while. Kaya Tom, Pittsburgh. This is an RC2. I wonder if this is a rookie card as well. Think so. I don't know. It doesn't say rookie or something any bigger. It's just down here in the corner. Not all of them have that, so I don't know. Cesar Hernandez from Cleveland Indians. Trevor Larnack from the Minnesota Twins. I don't know nothing about the Twins. Matt Stram from San Diego Padres. I think he's a hot up-and-coming player as well. Drew Smiley from the Atlanta Braves. Nice. World champions, baby. This year, anyway. David Hale for the Phillies. Corey Nebel from the Dodgers. Manuel Margot from the Tampa Bay Rays. Ryan Mountcastle, 92 throwback Topps card. That's nice. I do like those cards. I do like that they brought back. I don't like that my stuff that I grew up collecting is now throwback stuff, but I do like the way they're doing that. Connor Brogadon from the Phillies. I believe this might be a rookie card as well. There's a little RC down there in the corner. I'm assuming that means rookie card, but it doesn't say it up here anywhere. Franklin Kilmore or Killam from the Mets. Eric Gonzalez from the Pittsburgh Pirates. Yes, we are Uncanny Swag. We are old. It's sad. Steven Duggar from San Francisco Giants. And last is Chris Archer from the Rays. So yeah, get all these put in packs and get to researching. I've got only a few cards researched from the last pack that I got. Appreciate everybody for watching. Appreciate the community for getting me to 200 subs. Hashtag grow together. Watching my Look at Me videos. I hope everyone keeps it up, and I hope I find a whole lot more cool people in this community that I can be friends with and that I can talk to about stuff we have in common and that I can learn things from. So thanks to everyone out there. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Everybody have a good one. Thanks for showing your support.